want to be a kingdom minister, you need to settle the issue of money in your life. Settle it early. And this is what I will say. This is how to settle the issue of money. How to make money. How to manage money. And how to multiply money in ministry. I understand that modern day ministers will fall into two categories. Category one are conservative ministers in churches like Christ Apostolic Church, Gospel Faith Mission, the Apostolic Church, Gospel churches, evangelical churches, apostolic churches, prayer ministries, Bible churches. We are not concerned about money. In fact, most of us, we became full-time very early. In fact, we were taught that once God called you and you go to Bible school, once you come back, you are a full-time minister. And many of us, we are full-time, but we have not settled the issue of money. And if I may tell you, no church can pay your salary. No church. No church can pay you what you want. And even churches are not paying. That's one gray area. That's one gray area. In fact, International Labour Organization says that Christian churches, they are the second to the least paid workers in the whole world. What that simply means is that churches don't pay. So even those of you that are in full-time, the salaries are nothing to write home about. Even all those big ministries that they will do conference, the bishop or the guy will say, yes, we are paying people. It's a lie. I know somebody that has been working there for close to 15, 20 years. His salary is not up to 20,000. I know one state overseer. He has worked for 30 years and his salary is 30,000. So let's forget salary. I know churches that still pay 3,500 naira to their pastors. I know church that doesn't pay at all. They say, Shebi, God will call you. Let her go feed you. I know churches that pay 500 naira. I know churches that the standard salary is 18,000. I even know churches in this our Nigeria. They send pastors abroad. They got visa for them. And they send them as religious ministers. And when you go to a place like America, to UK, and to all those European countries, you came in as a religious minister. That's what is in your resident permit. You can't do any other work. And these churches, they sign with the government before they get them those visa that they will be paying them 4,000 pounds or 4,000 rands every month. I saw it. Not that they told me, I saw it. You need to understand that research is my work. That whatever I will come here and teach you, I must have researched it. If you come to me in private, I can mention names and places and even show you every day. So I'm not spoiling. I'm not criticizing. I'm just telling you reality. So they sign that they will be paying them. They never pay them. I won't say it more than that. I'm saying that just to build up the foundation, don't you rely on salary. But does that mean you don't need money? You need money for ministry. So I want to teach this morning, as a minister, how can you make money? How can you manage money? How can you multiply money in ministry? And I have just about 40 minutes to do that because of time. Anywhere I get to, once they tell me time up, I will stop. Why will I do that? I've written 3 books, about 4 on finance, on money. I have ministers, money, ministry. There are a few copies there. I have Financial Freedom in Ministry. Then, the last one, I hope that will be my last money book. Because that one, Jesus School of Money. He talks about every scripture. In fact, 2,350 something scriptures that talk about money, about debt, about borrowing, about stealing, about investment, about saving, about sowing. Everything in the Bible. Even under the ministry of Jesus, you see there. So that you are informed about money. If you allow me to say this, Shebi, this is Church Growth Ministry. We started it in 1994 with 800 naira. Okay, you hear my friend Okwok talking yesterday. We started in Ajangbadi. We did our first conference in Festac. Then we moved to Oshodi, Archbishop George Amus Church. Good news. We were there for about 8 years. From there, we moved to the Cross. The Cross, Shiva Ebenezer Obe's Church. From there, we moved here about 3 years ago. And God has built a center for us where we do our training, our school now. And from there, we are moving to our camp, 34 acres. Now you should ask me, how are we able to do that? Yes, God's blessing. At the same time, proper money management. Of course, me and ministers have fought. I can't deny that. Not physical battle. But they have called me to meetings. People that are allowed to come and preach or lead prayer or minister here, who say we should be sharing the money. I say you didn't put anything down. How can I share it for you? Okay, we did this kind of conference. Of course, if you are money, if you know money, you must know this is money. To gather people, you should know it's money. And this conference, you must know it's the cheapest conference in the whole world. 3,000 naira. And here you got a 100-page manual. You got a free book. That book alone, we printed it with 350,000. And we distributed it free to you. Now if you register, collect it. And we gave so many other things. And yes, some people are still arguing. Oh. Some people didn't pay. Oh, you thought we use this place free? I will reveal the secret. Each day we use this hall is 75,000. That 75,000 is exclusive of that chair you are sitting on. We rented those chairs. Even people that arrange it, we pay them. Even people that clean, we pay. We do our journey. They didn't give us light. Oh. So you should know that this is money. But we didn't ask, it's just that, okay, so that we can do another one next time. That's why we asked you to pay that 3,000. And you are still going to pay more. If I see some of you here, you will pay me until you die. What am I saying in essence? I'm not saying that to criticize or condemn. No. I'm telling you that this kind of ministry is also proper money management. I'm saying that to encourage you that when you start your own ministry or you are doing your ministry, when you don't know how to manage, multiply money, that ministry, even if God tells you it's going to be a worldwide ministry, I can tell you that your lack of skill will not make it be a worldwide ministry. Hello? So we need to learn very well about money. I know today, ministers are doing a lot, especially on the negative side about money. If you read that outline, I won't follow the outline. I won't follow. But I just put it there for you to see things. I just want to check, say things that God will bless, and we'll go and pray. Now when you read on the Facebook, internet, recently, in fact in London, a Nigerian lady minister went there and said, you should come and sow 1,000 pounds if you want your daughters to marry as a virgin. And Nigerians in London, they started collecting signatures. In fact, they said they need 5,000 signatures. Already they've got about 3,000. They want to go and give it to British government that she must never enter Britain again. And it's a Nigerian minister. The same lady did a women conference and told women and said, if your husband asks you for 1 million and you can't give it to him, you are a foolish woman. The same woman. And I know her. In fact, we always quarrel. We are not friends. I'm not friends with people like that. I've been in meeting where they want to call her and say, lie, not me and her here. Because she will charge you. You must give her first class tickets. And her honorarium, simple $10,000. She will lead the church in debt. And what she's preaching? What is she preaching? Is it not this Bible? And most of them twisted Bible. But you people love it. That's why you love to run to. And when they do women conference, they charge you. Like if I say this conference is 50,000 now, I know majority of you will not come here. In fact, you go and pray. Akijo Oluwagbede Irani. Back to sender. What I'm trying to say is this. There are those who have abused this money issue. But even if it has been abused, that doesn't mean it's not there in the Bible. So how do you make money in ministry? Okay, you can read the role of money in Jesus' ministry. You can see it there. You can see how he worked. He didn't start ministry as a full-time. He did a work. That should be a lesson for you and me. Especially if your ministry is young. Go and have a source of income. Okay, don't work, but go and have a source of income, sha. I'm sorry for those of you. You have a very thriving work. Something is coming in. You are feeding yourself. And they now taught you in one conference that you must be full-time. You must be full-time. And you go and resign and become full-time. Full-time into suffering. Because even ministry needs money. Me, I'm not against that. But what I'm advising, go and have a source of income. And as a minister, you must have at least 4 sources of income. If you don't want to steal in this ministry, if you don't want to be a slave of your members, if you don't want to ordain armed robbers and collect tithe from politicians, go and have a source of income. That's my number 1 advice for you. Your money must come from how many sources? 4. Me, I don't need to tell you my own. I will only tell you that I have source of income other than church growth too. For example, I am a landlord. I collect rent. You are surprised? But that's the truth. I collect rent. Even if it is small, but I collect rent. Gone are those days that they are teaching us that we should not have anything here. We should have something here. I said it in the school. I said when I was a young Christian, my blood brother got born again, the same mother, the same. I follow him. He's my senior. I follow him. There's a woman between us. So now maybe number 2 to him. So he got saved first in our family. And he went and opened Dake's annotated Bible and told me, say, Francis, my brother, get ready for heaven. I said, yes, sir. Say, you are just born again. And he told me, say, according to this day, Jesus will come back in 1993. Because I got born again in January 82. He said, 1993, Jesus is coming back. And he calculated it for me that by year 2000, the 7 years will be for tribulation. By 2000, this whole world is gone. Hey? I said, so he's fast like that? He said, fast. Hey! Do you know what I did? I went and married in 1990. Because the Bible said there's no marriage in heaven. At least I will enjoy 3 years. Before we get there. That's why for 1990. I married you. I started praying. I said, Lord, oh yeah. Ìyàwó dà. Kò sí pé ìyàwó lọ́run. Ọba tó ṣègbéyàwó fọ́mọ rẹ̀. Olúwa ṣe. And he did it to 1990. We married. Kíá. Àti bímọ. Àti sọ pé Jésù Kristi àti fi kejì sí. We are getting ready for heaven. When 1993 came, I said, this is the year. January, he no come. February, he no come. March, he no come. December, he no come. I said, my brother must have read the Bible upside down. Which year are we? 18. That's the way it is. Nobody knows the actual. That's the point. By then they say we should not do anything. Me, I started doing some things. I started putting some things in places. I started structuring my financial life because I don't know how to beg. I don't. If I say give me, you don't give me, no problem. God will provide. I want you to do something like that. In ministry, a kingdom minister is not an executive beggar. Don't be a beggar. Have your own source of income. I don't know your own, no, but God will create it for you if you pray and work towards it. Hello? Am I talking to somebody? Okay, let's jump the outline. Let's go to page 49. The outline is quite extensive about money. But I need you to, this is where I really want to dwell on. The subtitle there is Places to Discover Money. That's what we need to know. Money is not like a ripe pawpaw that will just fall from the sky. No. It obeys laws and principles. For those of you praying and praying and praying and you are not working, you will not get money. Oh. At least at the level you should get it. You will not get it. Oh. For those of you that are in ministry, you are just praying for money, hoping against hope. Somebody must bring this. Somebody must. Supposing they don't bring it, so you won't do ministry. We need to know where money is hiding. Now, one principle about money is that you don't pick it on the floor, except it falls down from somebody's hand, and that's just one in a yellow moon. You work for money. Money attracts. You don't search, you don't pursue money in ministry. You attract money. One day, somebody was running along, an acquaintance I knew. He was running past me. I said, come. Where are you going? He said, please, Daddy, I am rushing. I said, to where? He said, I'm rushing, I'm pursuing money. Mama started. He says, how do you mean? I said, money is Formula 1. It speaks a lot. I said, this is your running. You can't catch up. He said, yes, sir. I said, stay here. Let me teach you. You remain here and money will come and meet you here. Eh? What I taught him is what I want to share with you. If you know this, you can make money very well. Number one, money hides in God. Because the scripture says, silver and gold is what? So if you know God very well, you will make money. Number two, money hides in people. So, the money God will give to you is in people. That's why you need to develop your good relational skills with people. You need to develop what will attract people to you. Because the people you attract, they are the ones that will support you. In that scripture we read, Luke 8, it was the people Jesus attracted through the miraculous, through the messages, through his vision, through his ministry. They are the ones that supported his ministry. The people that will support your life, they are the ones your ministry is blessing. Your gift is attracting them and blessing them. Like the food we are distributing, we are giving you in this conference, is from our students. God bless all of them. They are the ones that contributed it. Because they saw the vision, we shared the vision with them. Though not all of them, but quite a number of them. Those who gave bag of rice, those who gave this, those who gave finance. They didn't give me because I don't touch money. I am heavenly minded. So if we give you food every day, It's their support. And I just hope they continue like that. Because nobody's so into this ministry and go empty-handed. They will be blessed forever. I can't hear you, amen. 3, money hides in vision. So if you have a vision of a better tomorrow, or what God wants to do through you, you will receive money. Even God will give you money. People will give you money. Money hides in vision. If you have no vision, nobody will give you money. You can't attract money. Oh, I told a story in our class. I can repeat that story for you. Somebody was working with United Nations, and they pay him. They pay him after 3 years contract, and his profit was after the payment, after everything, he still has $1 million tithe to give. And he's a good Christian. But he decided that he's not going to give that 1 million tithe to any church that will just misuse it. So he came to one church. He came to his church. In Lagos here. He came to his church. He put that $1 million inside briefcase and hide it in somewhere. And he removed his normal tithe, his offering, his whatever he brought in. So during the service, tithes, he came out and paid. And offering, he gave. This, he gave. He didn't talk. He kept quiet. After the service, unusual, he didn't go. Usually he will have rushed away because it's either he's going to catch his flight or he's going to one appointment. But that day, he waited. Then the pastor saw him. Bra, okay, what are you waiting for? He said, sir, I need to see you. He said, okay. Let me finish this. I'll give you attention. So after some time, yeah. What do you want to see me for? He said, sir, I just have a question for you. Look at this question. Oh. He said, sir, supposing somebody, I'm just supposing you, peradventure, in case, I'm not saying it's true, sir, but just a working hypothesis, sir. Peradventure, somebody brings $1 million to the church today as a tithe and give it to you, sir. Yes, sir, what will you use it for? Look at where Pastor failed. Only $1 million? That's impossible. That's preposterous. In this economy, where will he get $1 million? The guy folded and was looking at Pastor. That's not possible. He said, sir, I didn't say it's possible. I just say, in case, sir. We are just working on a hypothesis, sir. In case, sir. Supposing, sir. Let's say, sir, that somebody just brought it. Only if it is that. In case somebody brought it. He said, yes, sir. What will you do with it, sir? What will I do with 1 million? Shebi otifeli buruku. What will I do with 1 million? Yes. I know what I will do with it. Yes, I what? He said, well, the protocol people and the ushers, they just gave me feedback a few minutes ago that after service, the toilet for women, there was a water lodge there, and the WC has broken down, and the light is doing wuri. It's not shining very well. So, if I see that $1 million now, I'll go and change some of them. I'll buy Italian marble and marble the place. I'll buy this energy glow that shine like sun in the afternoon. I'll terrazzo the whole place. I'll put a new water flusher there so that when a woman goes there, the thing will flush cooler. Is that what you do with 1 million? Only yes. The rest will go. I feel shisha olua. I feel we use it to enjoy for the Lord. He said, okay, thank you, sir. By the way, why are you asking this kind of question? No, sir. It's just a question. Yes, sir. Just a moment, sir. I'll be with you. He went to his car, opened the boot, and removed $100 and brought it. And said, sir, this is my contribution to the women's toilet. Make sure you buy the Italian marble and the energy bulb and the new flusher WCO, sir. That's my own contribution. Hey, young man, come here. Sir, I have to be on my way. I'll see you some other time, sir. He was so disappointed. He felt this pastor doesn't have vision. He would just waste the money. So he drove out and was praying, Lord, I need a place to give this money. I need a place that people will use it to the glory of your name and expand the frontiers of your kingdom. As he was driving past, he overheard one church say, it was that moment the pastor was saying, yes, we will build that children chapel there. Our youth, we need to get a place for them there. He was talking about outreach. He just parked by the roadside and carried the briefcase and just walk inside the church and walk to the altar. I said, Pastor, that youth church, that children chapel, that crusade, that tract you want to preach, this is the money for it. God has provided it. And walk out of the church. Money answers to vision. So when you stand on your altar, you are not sharing vision. You are just telling people to bring money. They will give the leftovers. They will never give the real one. Number 7, anointing. Yes, sir. Money answers to anointing. If you are anointed, truly anointed by the Lord, you don't need to ask for money. It will attract money. Ideas. If you have good ideas, it will attract money. If you are skillful in some areas, you have skill, either photo skill, driving skill, teaching skill, praying skill, barbing skill, whatever skill, even washing skill, it attracts money. Work. If you have a good work, money hides in good and divinely assigned work. And when you work smart, you attract money. Money is part of the fruit of our labor. In fact, let me say it this way. 90% of your prayer for money, God will answer it through your work. If you have no work and you are praying for money, how will God answer? You must have something you will bless. God bless me. God bless me. God bless me. Where is the work? So if you are just sitting down at home, you are not doing anything. Now children, me and one bono and all those things. You are not working anything. 90% of your prayer for money, God cannot answer it. Find something doing. Gift and talent. When you are gifted, when you are talented, and you make use of it, you will attract money. That's why you see musicians, people that can sing well, people that can play football, people that can do that. That's why they attract millions. It's their gift and their talent. Products. What are you selling? If you have nothing to sell, you will never have money. I don't think you notice something. All my friends that are brought here since Wednesday, what did you notice? They all have books. They all have tapes. That's why they make the money. That's why they made the money. Even something happened. You know Reverend Falodu, the one that took the first message, you know, he came late that day. He just returned from Sierra Leone on Monday. I was supposed to go, but I called him. I said, go to Sierra Leone. He knows that, my friend. We went for a conference where we have about 2,500 participants. The last time we went there, I told Awa, I won't be coming all the time, but he will be coming. So I sent him. He went there. When he came back, Ochishe. Iṣẹ́ mẹ́rin ló jẹ́. He first of all gave me the envelope. What's that envelope? My material. The books he took along, I collect money for that. He gave me another envelope of the past material. I collect money for that. The third one, my friend said, I want to greet you new. He wrote a letter. Motuba, one gan the on the radio. Ọba tún mú yẹn jáde. Ó ní iye báyìí ni. Mo ní wọ́n mú eléyìí. Kò fẹ́ mi lélẹ́yìí. Torí mi ni mo rán ẹ lọ. Ọlọ́mọdé á ṣòwò ṣọ́ọ̀tì. That's just Wednesday. Mi dẹ̀ gbà mí ṣojú mi fírí. Bí pé kò sí nǹkan kan. So if you see all those my friends, okay, how much did I give to them? But the books they sell was more than the honorarium because they have products. So when you do ministry, There must be products. There must be something to sell. If all your life you are just buying from others, there's nothing they are buying from you. Money will never stay with you. That's the principle of money. So go and look for something to sell. I learned that lesson many years back. Oh, I can recall one of the lessons. These Assemblies of God people, when they were still one, they've not started quarreling. So they invited me. They invited me to a conference where there will be 10,000 pastors at Tumpoto on the road to Abakaliki. They say they will buy my ticket. I fly from Lagos. I say, Lila. They say, what's your problem? Fly now. I say, Mama, I had to fly. I don't like flying. They say, but I said, don't bought it. I'm not flying. They say, how will you come? I said, when do you want me to be there? They say, so time. I said, I'll be there by God's grace. They didn't know what I'm after. I love flying. 1 hour, I've landed. I do big man. They come and use car to carry me. I walk in majestically. You don't know I'm losing money. So I just went and called one pastor, who is my son. I said, you know the road to Abakaliki only? Yes. Describe for me. He described. I said, we are going together. So I put our Sienna on the way. I load the Sienna from floor to roof. I load with all books. I collapse the seat at the back. That's why I drive Sienna. It's not because of anything. It's because of my books. How can I be driving cars that can't carry books? For what? That's why I buy Sienna, and I will keep buying Sienna. Except there is another one. Because of the book. Flat here. So I load it. I remove the extra tire, keep it somewhere. I load everything to the roof. 3 of us. I think it was me. I don't want to mention his name. And we drove. We left Lagos 6 a.m. 2 o'clock. We entered their compound. They say, you are here. I said, I am here. We thought you would fly. I said, no. Road better. Road better. I said, Shebi, I am here now. So then they ushered me in. I sat on the altar. I saw a sea of heads. You can't see the end. And it was me and this Oyinbo from America. He will be speaking on Sunday. I think discipleship, they asked me to speak on church growth. Oh, yes, oh, Roma. Oh, Roma. And it was the Oyinbo that spoke first. What he was saying, people didn't even hear. They didn't hear. Old men. The majority of people were sleeping. I was laughing. They said, why are you laughing? I said, leave me alone. You must say you want to take 1 more hour. I said, take anything. Take whatever. You don't concern me. So after many times, eventually, they introduced me. I said, wow, people of God. Quick church growth, I won't talk for 1 hour. We will not go understand. I come with books. So once I do one sentence, I say inside this book. I do another sentence, I say it's inside. You see Tony? He wants to give us 21. He only give us 1. He said the rest is there inside book. He said it's there inside book. That was the strategy I used. I say, you want to grow your church and you want to teach in 1 hour lecture. What they do from diploma to doctorate. Now you want to learn for 1 hour. You know, you go job. Or you no vessel. I speak one vernacular. People say, hey! Lord, I know way. I even quote from my book of elders. Chapter 15, paragraph 10, subsection 3, 2017. You say, where did you get that one? I said, you don't understand. This is Africa. This is Africa. To cut long story short, sir. Before I finish that 1 hour, they bombard our vehicle. That day alone, in 3 hours, we sold book worth 800,000. It's true. In fact, I was blaming myself. Because if we have gone with 2 cars, in fact, they bought to the extent that even film, I think it's film, they finish it. They say anywhere where that man appear. I think it's he did for this film. He did there. Oh yeah, bring her. How much? He did there. He did there. He did there. Even little quotes, everything. Psh! And not only that, since that day, I've been receiving invitation from that just one invitation. Because I have something to say. It should be a lesson for you. Have something that people are buying from you. Even if not tracts. Even if not ordinary manual. Okay, me and somebody. We were, some Americans and Canadians. They are friends. They live in South Africa. So one day we met in a conference. They said, please come. We need you guys to come and help us. And we don't have ordinary for you. They said, we don't even have your ticket. You must pay your ticket to South Africa. And we'll go to that country. And you come back. The only thing we owe you, we'll give you transport. We'll give you lodgement. We'll give you food. After, there's no honorarium. Are you coming, Francis? I say, yes. Huh? People say, you are going? I say, yes. They say, but there's no honorarium. I say, I'm not looking for honorarium. I'm looking for Jesus. Okay. That even reminds me of another story. Year 2000. Went to Jerusalem for the first time. It was my first time of traveling now. In fact, my first time of entering aircraft. Year 2000. So when we got there, yes sir, when we got there, I carry my book. Because I know that principle for long. I carry my book. So when we got there, we were in one hotel. And I saw some people selling books. And I went to Ezemadu. I said, please go and talk to people. I need table. I want to sell books. So they arranged it. So I put books there. I remember Baba Abina, he was going to the toilet. And he saw me and said, Aki John, you are selling book in Jerusalem. Monibeni, sir. I thought you came for Jesus. Monibeni, mo wa Jesu wa. Me to put on lọ́wọ́ òfò, sir. Only one man. He won't mind. So he passed by, he went to the toilet. By the evening of the first day, I finished all my books. And that was the book that launched me to the world. Because somebody had a book there and he read it. He said, who wrote this book? He said, where do you get it? He said, have you been to America? Then I said, no. He said, and you wrote this? Can you come to a conference in South Africa and come and sell this book? I said, that was what linked me up. I have something to say. Am I talking to somebody? I have something to do what? Produce something. You know, Nigeria, our saving grace is that we have petrol. If not, Nigeria will have been a worse country because there's nothing we are selling. But look at a country like Japan. They have no natural resources. They import raw material. They make it and sell. Today their car is the best in the whole world. Toyota. That's something you are producing. That's how to attract money. I didn't say walk, oh, don't walk, oh. Don't walk, oh. But that's something people are buying from you, sha. About your chickenry, about your maluri, about your goatry, about your ejari, about your tilapia. Have something, sha. Have something that is bringing income for you. That's how you will survive this ministry. Am I talking to somebody? You can see the rest there. Have something. Okay? Product. Offer services. Yes. It's part of it. Offer services. Offer services. Counseling service. Consultancy service. Prayer service. Whatever service. Offer service to people. Barbing service. Offer your skill, your knowledge, your expertise. It will fetch you something. That trip I told you of. Truly, I bought my ticket. I remember. I don't want to mention. Okay, I can even mention him. Baba, Reverend Obed. We were going together with Baba Obed. I remember at the airport, he saw us with four boxes. Because somebody was flying with me then. I was shocked by then. He was flying with me. I paid his ticket, did everything. While I was taking him, I want to carry 4 boxes. Because they say they won't pay our ticket. They only give us food. They only give us lodging. They only give us transport. How am I going to come back? But I have my resources. So we carry 4 boxes. I remember at Muritala Mohammed, Dr. Obey said, Francis. They said they are not paying us. I said, yes, sir. He said, we are paying. I said, yes, sir. You are carrying 4 boxes. He said, these are luggages. I said, sir, now airplane go carry them. Now airplane, no. Not before my head, though. He said, now your luggage, I'm not going to touch them. I said, no problem, sir. We load everything. In fact, we pay excess luggage. When we got to South Africa, those are our friends met us. We loaded it to a combi bus. They took us, we slept. In the morning, we were on our way. So by road, we crossed to that country. So when we got there, the agreement was that he will teach 2 hours, I will teach 2 hours, and we'll do it in 3 cities. But on the morning when we were to start, our white friends, I saw them talking. I said, John, what's the problem? And they said, we have a challenge. I said, what's the challenge? They said, there's a mix-up somehow. I said, what's the mix-up? They said, Reverend Obed said he wants to teach 3 hours. That I should only teach 1 hour. And they don't know how to tell me. I said, what's your problem with that? He wants 3 hours. I said, let him go ahead. They say, Francis. I said, let him go. 3 hours. And he will teach first. He said, yes. Oh, yeah. So he got there. He opened his laptop. And he was doing the shout. He was teaching. I was walking about. I was having a nice time. I was laughing. These are village people. These are village people. And you are showing charts and laptop. What you concern me? So after 3 hours, they say, let's go for recess. Went for recess. They say, it's my turn. I said, fine. I came there. I told I said, set the book so I'm at home. I come there, I say, with all due sense of respect and honor to everybody, thank you for coming. It's church go time. We have learned discipleship. So let's learn church go. I said, teacher. After about 15 minutes, I said, I get book here. This thing we are going to teach you now for 2 days. So now I don't get that more. Even my intonation is from heaven. So you people have to be in the spirit to understand what I'm saying. But that book, you go read and you go understand, no? You know, that day, second day, we finished 2 boxes. By the time we got to the second city, in fact, by the time we got to the 3rd city, 6 days later, we have no book to sell. And I got all the money for the ticket, for everything. It was when we were flying back, Obed was asking me. He said, I didn't get out your wisdom. I said, what, sir? He said, I should have come with books. I said, it's a small boy wisdom. Oh. Not be for elderly people like I said, sir, think about it. Where do you got the money for this ticket? Because they didn't give us honorarium. They just say, God bless you in your future ministry. But do you know, those books we sold to them then has opened up that country for us. If I'm going there now, if they hear I'm coming, they will gather in thousands. This one will say, I've read this book. I've read this book. I've read this book. I made money. I made impact. The Lord will bless you. Let's go down. You must sow seed. You must solve problem. Prayers. You must save. Oh yeah? Add that one. It's not in your heart plan. You must learn to save. If you don't save money, you are not safe. If you are eating with 10 fingers, you will come to penury. Another one. You must learn to spend. How do you spend money? It's important. Don't buy what you want. Buy what you need. Learn to save. Learn to spend. And finally, learn to sow. Amazingly, giving is a way of getting in God's economy. It's a principle of money. If you don't know how to give, you will never have money in large, overflowing quantity. You must give. Okay, for those of you arguing with tithes and whatever, me, I don't want to argue with tithes. At least you have learned. Tithe is scriptural. Me, I just want to say one thing. Even if it is only Malachi 3:6, yes sir. Even if it's only Malachi 3:6 that say, bring the tithe to my house. Yes sir, it's enough. Oh. Either Old or New Testament, it doesn't matter. Oh. It's enough. Oh. Don't let them deceive you. Because truly, 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 in this kingdom, if you don't pay tithe, things will be tight for you. And can I say this to you? Even in the kingdom, in Old Testament, it is tight. In the kingdom, everything you have, you should learn to give it to God. If it touches you, you don't withhold anything. It's the principle of the kingdom. Because sometimes God can say everything, not only 10%. Everything. I need everything. And if you're a kingdom citizen, you are ready to release it. Okay, but let's still say you have problem with tithe. Let me give you about 7-8 places you must sow to in the kingdom. That one is not in your outline. Let me give it to you free of charge. You don't need to pay for that. You must sow to church planting. So if you are a believer, you are a child of God, you are a minister of God, God bless you with resources. Sow to church planting. Your treasure, your time, your talent. Number 2, sow to children ministry. If you see people doing children ministry, rescue children, helping children, training children, please sow to that ministry. Number 3, sow to widows. The widows, the fatherless. People like me, I am fatherless and motherless. Sow to us. So, you are laughing at me. Okay. Okay. If you don't sow to people like us, I can stand against you getting to heaven. Oh, you have not read James chapter 1, verse 26. That says pure religion and undefiled before God is this, that you take care of widows and the fatherless in our affliction. Fatherless and motherless. Baba Michuku, Ya Michuku. I told you what. Hello. Yes. Take care of the fatherless. And they are all around us. They are all around us. The Bible commands it. Sow to them. Number 3. Sow to. Number 4. Youth ministries. If you see people doing youth ministry, they are reaching the youth. They are helping the youth to come to the Lord. And sow to them. Sow to them. Other people doing camp and doing that, helping youth, rescuing youth from whatever, sow to them. Sow to people that are doing prison ministry. They go to prison, they go to hospitals, they go to other. Sow to them. It's a kingdom work. Can I say this to you? It may sound revolutionary, but it's the Bible. It's not only local churches that we should pay tithe to. We should pay tithe to anybody doing kingdom work. Pastors don't want me to teach that too, but that's the Bible. It's not only local churches that should collect tithes. When you see people that are doing this kind of ministry, reaching the widows, the fatherless, doing evangelism, reaching out, winning soul, sow to them. Hello? Sow to Bible schools. You can sponsor people to go to Bible school, to go for training. Yes. And you can sow to Bible school so that they can reach more students, sponsor more students, and train more ministers for the Lord. That's Bible school that are doing it right. Oh, like our own Growth Bible College. We'll be starting November 10. Make sure you are there. If you have never been to Bible school and you are doing this work, please, I beg you, come. And our own is different. I can assure you, I can tell, I've researched, I've traveled around. Our own is different. The diploma we offer will give you 32 courses without lie. Go to most of our Bible school in Nigeria, denominational or whatever. The best, they will give you 18 courses. And you pay about 160,000. Our own, you still pay 80,000. And here we'll give you 32 courses. Our bachelor that we are starting in November also, I won't tell you the courses we'll give you. But we are not doing theology. We are doing biblical studies. So that you know the Bible very well. You can defend, you can teach, you can, with material. I won't collect money from you as such. We'll just collect 1 million. Yeah, that's for our old student too. Those who have graduated from our diploma. Come. You can register at the back there. So, you can sponsor that. You can sponsor that. You can sponsor this kind of ministry we are doing. Yes. We are reaching pastors. You can sow to church growth ministry. There's nothing wrong. You can pay the tithe of your church. You can pay regularly. You can send monthly. Yes. And those who God have been using, they too know God blesses them. Oh, I remember one woman on Facebook. She was here last year in the season 1. She was here. I remember when they called for sowing to missions and support. I remember she stood up. She even issued a check and did a transfer. After the conference, I was looking for her. I couldn't get her number. I couldn't get her. But just a few days ago before, she just called me. She described herself. I said, wow, Bishop, is that you? She said, yes. She said, I learned that your conference is coming again. He said, unfortunately, I am busy. I need to go bury my father in the village. But I must sow something. He said, because the one I sowed last year, man, God really blessed me. So please send me the account. I want to sow. Though I have not seen her sowing, but she will sow. But I said that for you to know that when you sow, we use it for what we say we will use it for. It doesn't come to my pocket. It goes to church growth and we use it to help others. So you can sow to this ministry that is helping others. There's no crime in that. There's no crime in that. We're a fruitful ground to sow. Then, sow to evangelism and outreach. If you see people evangelizing, doing crusade, doing outreach, real support winning sinners to the Lord, sow to them. Yes, sir. And finally, sow to the downtrodden. So, you can sow clothing, you can sow foodstuff, you can sow finances, you can sow that. Can I say something to you? One of the reasons why America is blessed, and they will continue to be blessed, they are the #1 country that supports missions and ministry all over the world. If it's an American conference now, they won't collect money. They do it free. But you know why? The secret? They have raised the money over there before they came here. So when you see an American conference, they say it's free. And they will feed you. You are not paying anything. In fact, they even give you books free. The secret is that they have raised the money before they left home. That's why they need to snap the pictures, record all the videos, because they will go and give reports. I know them. They are my friends. I know what they tell me. Some of them say, let's give you money to organize. I say, Lila, because if they give you money to organize, they are the one that will speak for 6 hours. I say, no, you will speak for 2 hours. And I won't take money from you. You fly yourself. I will lodge you. I will feed you. What those people did for me, I do it for them. May you receive the spirit of sowing. You know, we announced on Wednesday that today is our mission support. Let me see you bringing your mission support too. If you have to transfer, if you have to send check, if you have to do whatever, let me see you. I can't preach about money and you won't donate money. And this conference has blessed you too much that you should not pay 3,500. The least person should pay 10,000 unofficially. So please bring it to. If you can't bring it today, bring after the conference, because there are some bits we need to settle and there are some people we need to support. Stand up on your feet and let's pray.